we're fighting a war against globalism, and we're fighting a war against specifically Marxist globalism. And the biggest threat to that being pulled off is strong men. The primary role of a man in any circle of society is to protect. If you can't protect anything as a man, then you're essentially worthless. You protect your family, and then as the circle grows, you protect your community, your culture, your heritage, and eventually your society as a whole. And Marxism.
Okay, Maggie, toxic masculinity, the Time's Up and Me Too movement, the end of the patriarchy. Do you agree with what Brother Ian Smith's saying, or you disagree?
I gotta say, God bless Ian Smith. God bless strong men who are still out there willing to stand up for this country and stand up for their rights. I've admired him for weeks now. I've been posting a lot of updates about what he's doing to stand up for his gym and to, keep things open to inspire other people to do so as well.
Is this not a rearguard action of a failed patriarchy that just doesn't want to turn over the controls to the matriarchy?
Oh yeah, that's what it is exactly. Of course. No, I mean, we need more guys like Ian Smith out there. I commend him.
Why? That's not more toxic masculinity?
We need strong men. The problem with our society today is that we've got so many weak men, and this is by design, of course, because they don't want strong men who are willing to stand up and fight for this country and fight for what they believe in. People that are weak are easily bullied. They will cower and crawl back into their hole and just get into a little ball and cry and just wait to die. And we cannot have that.
Kim?
There's a loss in masculinity in our society, and that is a crisis. We need to realize.
A loss of masculinity?
Yes. This is a crisis. We need to realize this is by design, like Maggie said. This is orchestrated by those people, and we have to think about it. Out of those chaos, the created chaos, who are going to be beneficial from the created chaos? So it is okay to be normal. It is okay to start a family. It is okay to defend your family, to defend your country. And we need more men like Ian Smith.
Do you think when you say this is organized, is the education system, is it the culture, is the media? What do you mean by that?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's our culture is entirely just set up to emasculate men and to sort of tell them that they cannot be masculine, that it's bad. I mean, basically the worst thing in our society that you can be today is a straight white male and Christian, right? So they try to bully people like this, and they don't want them speaking up. They don't want them being strong in their leaders. They don't want them being outspoken in their community.
Do you think there's a particular problem, Kim, in the United States, in the West, or do you think there's a global problem?
It is it's definitely a global problem. I think this is a global agenda. So,
yeah, the weakening of especially the West, but yeah, it seems like the whole world is now kind of into these more beta men, right? We need more strong alphas.
Okay, we're going to have, by the way, speaking of, we got our mixed martial arts fighters tomorrow. We got a very special show at 11 o'clock. We're going to have, hopefully I think we're going to have Rudy on at 10 o'clock. We're going to have an explosive show tomorrow. And we're going to drill down more on these cultural issues about toxic masculinity, what it is, and why the left continues to try to foist this, I guess, on the American people.